Was the US moon landing real or not? Why is there so much suspicion? Before answering this question, let's put aside national boundaries for talk about American capabilities and capabilities. The full name of the United States is it was a British colony a long time ago. It gradually rose due to various factors, became a powerful country, and it proved itself in World War II. The military might, except for the Soviet Union, no country in the world can compete with it. July 20, 1969, the American spacecraft Apollo 11, successful moon landing, and Armstrong and Aldrin. It also represents the first step on the moon. Back then, technology was nowhere near what it is today, but on a global scale, only 600 million people watched the live stream. Actually, from Spaceship 8 of Project Abro to Spaceship 17, every time a task is executed, will be unified worldwide. No live broadcast, but unfortunately, most of the country at that time, there are no conditions to watch the live stream. And at the same time, the technological level, but it has been leading the world for at least 20 years. Recently, some people suspect that the United States, in the captain's opinion, these people simply don't have the ability to think for themselves. On the moon, dozens of countries watching the live stream together, up to 600 million more viewers. Never questioned. That day, the Soviet probe Luna 15 was also on the moon. Did not question watching Apollo 8 to 17 from launched to recycled TV viewers, including everyone at the scene. Never question. Participate in the Apollo moon. Thousands of engineers of different nationalities. 50 years of meaningless individuals. Questioned the world's top spy organization. Kegbo never questioned. At that time, it was not much different from the strength of the United States. Trying to find the United has not questioned. Docked. Soviet cosmonauts on the Apollo 18 spacecraft. Never questioned. I saw the Saturn V rocket. And billions of tours of the Apollo spacecraft exhibition. Never questioned. Global sitting moon laser measurement. And experts on lunar earthquakes have never questioned. Follow-up probe to take pictures on the moon, including our country's Chang'e, has not been questioned. More than 100 people around the world received Apollo sample country. None of them were questioned. But it was enough to go down in history. But lost to some theoretical analysts online. They questioned. They produced some so-called evidence to try to discredit this great event in human history. Achieved even the 3 aviation heroes who died on Apollo. Edward White, Virgil Gleason, Roger doesn't know the teeth. There were no stars in the background. Why is the flag flying? The footprints of colored stones are embedded in. Is it possible? First, identify the representative. I found some reasons why I feel stupid. It's as if I understand the so-called truth. It's a bouncy tragedy. Maybe many people don't know it so far. Humans have only one spacecraft that has flown out of the solar system. This is the Voyager that the United States launched in 1977. As of mankind's greatest space telescope. It was launched by the United States in 1990. Of course, the telescope works fine, including the Mariner to explore Mercury, Perseverance to explore Mars, exploring Jupiter's Galileo, exploring Saturn with Cassini, exploring Pluto's New Horizons, Parker exploring the Sun, etc., etc. That's right. Now what? You know. What can be learned in school and in books? 70% of astronomical, including pictures, all thanks to these detectors. Are these detectors also fake? Your knowledge base determines your cognitive level, and perception determines how you see things. America is powerful. We must recognize his excellence. But as the dragon of the East, China is not weak at all. And with China today, it has long since grown into a superpower second only to achieve success in the field of astronomy. Breakthrough research progress. Apollo moon landing program. If you count the achievements of the United States, that's really too narrow-minded. Science lures national boundaries, and the moon landing was determined. It's not about the country, but for more than 5,000 years. Significant achievements in the history of civilization. Like the first man on the moon. Armstrong steps on the moon. The first sentence. It's one full step for man. One by a plate for me.